Verse 17 here of the 11th chapter, Gospel of Matthew. Jesus is criticizing those who are maintaining a bit of a negative attitude toward John the Baptist. And he's indicating that as he thinks about that generation, it comes to mind the behavior of children in the marketplace. And basically it stands for the idea that no matter what you do, you can't please them, So that's the notion. So we have these children, as Jesus envisions it, who are there in the marketplace while their parents are shopping, and they're engaging in different game-playing activities, and they can't get their comrades to participate in it. That seems to be the basic notion. So we have a legosen from Lego, I say, third person plural, present active indicative, they say, speaking of these children. Then we have eulesamen. This is from auleo, which is a word that means to play a pipe. Auleo, I pipe, or I make music on a flute. That's the idea. This is the first person plural, aorist active indicative. So we piped, we made music. Humen, this is the dative plural of the second person pronoun, so it's a two or four in this case. We engaged in this activity, piping for you or to you. Kai and uk, the negation, and then orkesasta from orkeomai. Orkeomai comes from a root that actually means a line or a circle, and you might envision line dancing, that idea, and from that is developed the notion of dancing. There may be a distant connection between this Greek word and the word orchestra, which is a organization, of course, which at least in part might be intended to cause people to dance. But one way or another, it is the idea that we've piped for you and you didn't dance, you didn't participate in our activity of happiness. And then on the opposite end, ethrenesamen. This is from threneo. Literally means to mourn, to engage in weeping activity. Kai, uk, and the negation ekopsasa from kopto. Kopto means literally to chop. The sense here is to chop, as in chopping the breast, or beating the breast. That is idea, and it gave rise to the notion of weeping or lamenting, that kind of thing. So you get the general idea that Jesus, using this kind of parabolic metaphor, is saying that, no matter what we do, you're not pleased. If we do a happy tune, you're not going to dance and participate. If we do a sad tune, you're not going to engage in that in either. And of course, the contrast is illustrating the reaction between the people's view of John the Baptist and their view of Jesus. And in some ways, these two illustrations are intended to highlight the difference in the personalities between the two, which Jesus, of course, makes clear enough in the ensuing conversation.